still here. You dig? I'm still coming with that great energy. Now, where we at? What gender rules the world, man? Runs the world is what I put. Men or women? Who runs the world? Men or women? I want to get into this a little bit. Who runs the world? Men or women? Those will be, we have to pick which one. You all picked. And it's men or women. Who do you think? Comment below. Niggas got, I don't know if they seen my lighter. I hope not. No, fuck with you. Anyways, 72% say men, but the crazy thing is, like, 80% of my audience is men, so of course they're gonna say that. Now, somebody wrote a comment. Thank you this time for writing a comment. You write more comments, I'm gonna get into the comments sometimes. If you all get out of hand, no, but if you don't, I'm gonna get into the comments. Someone said the answer's easy, neither. But you have to always make a choice sometimes. But I don't personally know, but the numbers say men. Now, I believe the answer to that question is, who is making the decisions on the abortion rights? This is something that really controls women damn near. So we're going to say men have more power than women. There's never been a woman president. But there is a woman vice president, but still look at the numbers. So we just got to safely say men. Now, I don't want to get into white and black because there's enough shows for that. Because that's a whole nother show. Now, did A Boogie with the hoodie get Lil TJ hit? Man, we even got 100 votes on that. That's some police shit. To police questioning, I don't give a fuck, because so many people out there put the information out there. Like, shit, niggas saying craziness. Oh, he's in the video, everything. This shit is out there. So if he does have anything to do with that nigga, bruh, the cat's out the bag. Like, but shout out to Lil TJ, man. Heal up, man. I don't know you, but heal up to that nigga, man.
Couple niggas that I gotta kill. I just pray to love for
now we gonna keep it moving on that one as well. We gonna keep it moving. Damn. When I first listened to the Chris Brown album,
forgive me. Fast out for the lifestyle.
They're saying he flopped, man. Damn. But when did 75,000 become a flop? But can you say that's a flop for Chris Brown? Yes. But why does the numbers matter so much now? Like, growing up, but you all probably know this. It wasn't like this. So I'm not even going to get into all that because you know this. But why does the numbers matter so much now? Because it's like, he didn't have a single. At least I don't think so. I don't remember the singles. But I don't want to get into too much Chris Brown because obviously he's not the one who the streets is loving right now. But dang, you know, I want to say he's from Virginia, you know, and it's like, that was the right there. But anyways, he's from Virginia, and what I do have to say is he did his interview and he did his interviews. He mentioned Virginia finally. Like, I've never... See, that's what happens when you do the interviews all at once. Some information is going to get out. Something. And what I wanted to hear finally got out. He finally brought up Virginia. Like, I want to say it was on $1 Million Worth of Game, but he went into Virginia and he spoke on Richmond, Virginia. He was like, yeah, some real ones out in Richmond. So if you watch that interview, or it might be the Drink Champs episode, he did, that's what I'm saying, he did so many. But anyways, you all didn't even tune into his album, and if you're from Richmond, Virginia, you should be ashamed of yourself because he mentioned us. But anyways, now, how many songs y'all rock with on the Drake album? Now, that's the number one album out. That's the number one album out. The Drake album. Like, I want to play it, but that shit is going to get cut. It's going to get cut. But we'll bring in my record a little bit because I'm dropping July 4th, which is Monday. You might be seeing this in the future. You might be seeing this the day of. You might be seeing this early. But if you're seeing this, thank you. Then we gonna get into Drake a little bit because he has the number one album. You gotta talk about the best. You got to. I'm an artist and I'm gonna say he's the best. He is. Fuck it. He's the best. Drake, because he dropped a album that is a dance album. A dance album. No rapper ever done that. We've done the rock. We've done the alternative. No one dropped the whole dance hall album that's a rapper. Then threw the 21 record at the end like, yeah, I'm still him. Drake's the best. I don't want to hear no, like, I'm going to keep it moving on that and not even go too much in on that. But we're going to speak about the question because I got to keep it real too. I've listened to the album. It's island music. That's how I would describe that. I remember 50 said about Jay-Z, Hove, whatever, you know, when you're on the when you're on the golf course or something, he was like, yo, that album is golf course music. Now, this album is island music. Great. It's a great choice. You see what I'm saying? Island music. But anyways, what I'm saying is, was it 0 songs? 1, 2 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 14. Me personally, because it's my show, gotta let you know what I think. I think it was the one that got the lowest fucking views. So fuck what I think. The people are saying 2 to 3 records on here, 33%, which is all over the place. We got hella votes, man. That one got, damn near 200 votes, and it's only been like a week, not bad. So thank you all. We want to get those numbers up to the thousands. So like, share, subscribe, comment on my page, all that. Let your people know. Let your mama know. Let your brother know. Let your sister know. Let everybody know. Let the females know, because I'm here. I do the interviews. I'm gonna have females on the show, and we gonna get into that too, man. We gonna get into that too, because it's crazy out here with these females. I don't want to be on the Kevin Samuels shit. We ain't doing that. We gonna let Kevin Samuels have him, and Reek gonna have his Fly Reek show, Fly Reek TV, the Rich Page show, because everybody is going into that lane. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So many dudes thinking they love experts. I'm not that. I got my own issues. I be fucking up, straight up. But anyways, at the end of the day, we gon' goddamn get into the motherfucking who has the best music on their album. And these were the choices. Because all this music came out damn near the same day. It's a hip-hop show. We talked about a lot of hip-hop today. I want to talk about the females, talk to the females, but hopefully they tune into this episode. Shout out to you. I ain't forget about the Queen Hive. Speaking of the Beehive, Beyonce dropped that record too. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to even get into that because I ain't even do no votes for that. We going to stick to the show. We're going to stick to the show. Alright, so anyways. Now, who has the best music on their new album, man? Is it Drake? Drake again, he has to always be in the conversation. I ain't even put Kendrick in there because I just didn't. I didn't even have to. Kevin Gates, Logic. By the way, Logic, great interview with Marlon Roy. Also, great album. Logic shit is fire. Let that sink in. Logic shit was kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care about the numbers. I gotta check them though. But that shit was fire. Now, Westside Boogie too. Now, I'm gonna say about Westside Boogie, I'm not gonna shit on him, but I feel like the production could be a little better, man. That's how I feel. He's a great rapper, but the production wasn't for it for me. But he's from the whole other side. He's from the West Coast. Now, 58% said Drake, man. Drake won that shit by a landslide, man. Drake the best. And then, again, what do you rate the new Drake album? Classic or mid? Let's just keep it real. I think it's mid too, man. Now, we're going to get into DJ Academics. He had the scandal, and I didn't even want to shit on him. I didn't shit on him because he did nothing wrong. And Tekashi 6ix9ine, I'm not going to get into him either, but I put who is worse, DJ Academics or Tekashi 6ix9ine? Great voting, because 75% of you said Tekashi. Get him out of the culture. Now, what rapper do you want free? And this is it for the votes. And thank you all for voting. Young Thug, Gunna, YFN Lucci, Casanova, or Rollo. Let that sink in. We're gonna say it's a 53% says Young Thug. Free slime. Free slime. Now we done with the votes. Thank you all for voting. Give it up for yourself, because that was a lot of unpacking. But I don't care. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. I'm loving this. I'm loving this show. This the fuck you episode. Reason why I'm not fucking with nobody, man. The energy gonna be good though. I'm gonna give out good energy. But no, I don't fuck with nobody. It's always gonna be fuck you first. That's what it's gonna be. It's never gonna be a game of. It's never gonna be that with me. I used to be a nice guy. Like, I really believe that. But no more Mr. Nice Guy. Nice guys finish last. Now, we're gonna talk about not therapy, not mental illness. We're gonna tell a story. Then we're gonna close the episode. This is the fuck you episode. Shout out to everybody. I want to say there's a couple people. I ain't gonna say shout out to them, but we are going to have more content coming to you. Just be ready for more content. Be ready for more content. This is the Rich Pay Show, and it's Rich Pay, baby. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell. Also, make sure you get this record, OnlyFans Bad Babies, on the cover, because she's a beautiful young woman. She is young, and I am way older than her. But at the end of the day, she made 50 million off OnlyFans, and the name of the song is OnlyFans. Beautiful. Oh, what? Anyways, we're gonna get into the story. It's story time. I'm gonna actually let the music play while I tell this stupid story. I feel like everybody not put it all on the table, but you know, everybody, you know, I want my show to be a little different. Make sure y'all stream this, man. I'm playing this because this is my biggest audience to 10,000 on YouTube. But anyway, so the name of this story is The Time I Ended Up in the Crazy Home. That might be the title, but that's what I'm titling it now, you know? How I ended up in a crazy home. It's a long story, so I'm not gonna make it too long. Like, I'm gonna let you all know the story, but if it feels like it's too long, pause, I'm gonna definitely make sure I just wrap it up. You dig? Swipe. Now, we gonna make sure we end our 10:05. Story time, fellas. Story time, fellas. Anyway, so the time I ended up in a crazy home. Once upon a time, long ago, it was a guy, a very handsome, smart man by the name of Flowery the Scam God. He flew on a flight to Vegas, Las Vegas, and he stayed out there for a while, you know? He stayed out there for a while. Put my glasses back on for the story, because we're going to keep it real P. Gotta do that a little smoother, you know? I'm saying, I don't know how they even looking, man. Who cares? I'm so turned up right now. I don't even care. You dig? Story time, fellas. Nah, look. So let's get into the story now. We're in Vegas. I come back to Richmond, Virginia. Then I go to Vegas. I go to DC. DC is up the street. You know, so it's like an hour away. But anyways, I drive there. I get a vehicle out there. Now, it was crazy because it's like, long story short, I chose to stay out there while I was waiting on the car because it was just so much going on. So, anyways, I eventually get the car. At the time, who cares, because I don't got the car anymore. But it was a Porsche Panamera. So I get the Porsche Panamera. It was 2014 when I got that joint. Now, I don't know what they talking about on that, but anyway, so I get the Porsche. I'm partying every night in DC. Now, it's a female. She hits me. She's in New York. So I drives out to New York. Boom. Yeah, I'm saying, but I never made it to New York. That was where I was supposed to go. So I'm in a club in DC, and I don't know, I believe someone pickpocketed me, man. I've been pickpocketed before. So now when I'll be walking in crowds or anywhere, man, I'm always, checking my pockets. Like, if I bump somebody or something, I'ma fill my pocket, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, niggas go to DC, and I had no bread because I had my card. I had money on the card. Now I started bugging out though. Like, I've been bugging out though. Way before that, it was so much stuff that happened, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna get into the whole story because I'll be here talking to you all day. Cause I can go all day. That's what you gotta tell the shorties, yo. I can go all day. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so I'm trying to get to New York. I ended up in Jersey. I can't even remember the place because they told me never ever come back there. So I'm not even gonna mention it. But I end up in New Jersey. Now, I've run out of gas. I'm on the highway. I don't got no bread because I spent all my cash. That's how hard I was going. I spent all my cash and I was using my card. And remember, someone got me for my card. But I was bugging out. I could have just went back to Richmond, but I was so much bugging out because I really ain't have a home at the time because I moved out. I got a crib in Vegas at the time. So that was where I was supposed to be going, but I came back to try to get some money scraped up, but all I was doing is partying. I was bugged out. So never ever get to this point. Like, you gotta know your limits. I ain't know my limits. That's why I don't party like that no more. Like, I don't, because it's not fun to me. I party so hard that I partied. I like the party, you feel me? But now, you dig, I be chilling. That's not my wave no more. You know, I'm older now. Like, for what? I've done it. I've copped the bottles in the club, the sections, all that. Like, it doesn't make me happy anymore, because it's like, who cares? Like, it doesn't do anything for me, but I'm not hating on it. But anyways, back to the story. I have no money. I'm in New Jersey, so now I'm bugging out. I ain't gonna lie. I don't, like, this isn't 7 years ago. This is like probably like 3 years ago. So I don't want to say what I did, but just know I had no money. So I went into survival mode. Now, I believe as a man, you should have that in you, that survival mode. Like, sometimes survival mode kicks in. Like, if you don't have any bread, what are you gonna do? Me, I'm gonna do something to try to get me some bread. So, but now I'm not like that anymore. You know, I'm not doing things like that anymore. But anyways, I wilded out. Long story short, police get caught up. They know I was wilding because the way I'm talking to them, I don't even want to say what I was saying, because this has happened many times now, because I have some issues and this is nobody's business, but I'm putting this out there on the show just because I fucking felt like it, because this is the fuck you episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the fuck you episode. I want everybody to know it's fuck you, because I don't give a fuck. We gonna spark this motherfucking J. That doesn't even make sense. Like, that's what I'm saying. And that's when you have to know that you have to control yourself. So work on your therapy, everybody. They got phone numbers you can call, things like that. I don't know the numbers. We're gonna bring the music back in, because I don't know if this is a dull or a great moment, because we're done with the episode now. We're gonna wrap this up, but we gonna come at with them with the oh my Instagram God, feel like easy on the track, hit on with the nut walk. Many niggas act off. Black rock. With my own shit. Suck a dick. Alright, so look, man, we out. Thank you for tuning in again. I do want you all to know the world is a place that we definitely have to know it's serious. So make sure every moment, if you can, be focused, because I'm focused now more than ever, and I'm here. I'm working harder than ever. I'm going to produce more content, more music. The goal is to definitely do some big things. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the Rich Page Show. You know what to do. I told you throughout the episode, we want views, but I'm not gonna cry for the views. We want views, but I'm not gonna cry for the views. But we got an album coming. It's called IDK.